Rivalry week in the EPC and Colonial Schuylkill League is officially upon us. Still so much to be decided in terms of district standings, to say nothing of all the bragging rights on the line in the days to come. Our Week 10 preparation begins on Thursday, but first, let's officially put a wrap on Week 9 with our latest installment of Top Plays and Prime Time Performers. Starting with the last team in the East Penn Conference to fall from the ranks of the unbeaten. Freedom was averaging 37 points per game heading into Friday's showdown with Easton, but the Red Rovers defense found a way to keep the Patriots at bay. Freedom QB Chase Walker had only thrown 4 interceptions through the first 8 weeks, but the Rovers picked him off 4 times alone on Friday. Senior Will Day with a pair of INTs, while sophomore Sean McPeak tallied a pick in the end zone before senior Mason Fleming grabbed this deflected pass late in the fourth quarter and sealing Easton's 25-21 win. The Red Rovers' first victory over Freedom since 2017. Easton enters the final week of the regular season atop the District 11 6A standings. A stout defensive showing also got Liberty back into the win column Saturday as part of the Hurricanes' Christmas City clash with Bethlehem Catholic. They forced the Golden Hawks to punt 5 times and turned Becca over on downs on 3 different occasions in securing a 12-7 win. Liberty also intercepted Golden Hawks QB Caden Vasa twice. Juniors Jake Puxon and Adrian DeLeon with picks. The Canes limited Becca's aerial assault to just 14 of 33 for 150 yards. Liberty has now allowed 7 points or fewer in 4 of its last 6 ball games. The Hurricanes face rival Freedom this Saturday live on SCN. Nazareth, meanwhile, gets Easton on Friday. We'll have that one for you as well. The Blue Eagles coming off their 4th straight win thanks to another impressive showing from junior running back Marquise Wimberly, who racked up 242 yards of total offense and 5 touchdowns as part of Nazareth's 47-21 win over Northampton. 110 yards on the ground with 3 touchdowns, scoring scampers of 1, 10, and 22 yards, plus 5 receptions for another $132 and 2 more scores, finding pay dirt through the air from 55 and 71 yards out. During the Blue Eagles' 4-game winning streak, get a load of this, Wimberly has accrued nearly 750 total yards of offense, scoring a jaw-dropping 15 times over just the last month. 7-2 Nazareth has outscored its opposition 177-49 over the last 4 ball games. The Blue Eagles enter the week 6th in the District 6A standings. Parkland, meanwhile, is 3rd. The Trojans haven't lost since week 2, extending their winning streak to 7 straight on Friday with a victory over Whitehall. The fellas from Moorfield exploded for 21 second-quarter points Friday, 2 of those 3 touchdowns coming from the gifted right arm of senior quarterback Osmani Guzman, who first rolled right before connecting with fellow classmate Reed Andrish on a 19-yard pitch and catch. Guzman then with a pump and go before halftime in finding Leo Dauberman down the right sideline. The senior waltzing in for a 37-yard tutty. Dauberman up to 4 receiving scores this season. Guzman is over 1,200 yards passing with 8 TDs for the year. Parkland visits rival Emmaus this Friday in a game of the week in the EPC. Meanwhile, game of the week in the Colonial Schuylkill League, well, that's going to feature unbeaten Northwestern Lehigh and 1-loss Southern Lehigh. The Spartans ground out a victory over Saucon Valley on Friday, literally. 199 yards rushing as a team, leading to a quartet of scores on the ground. Junior Sean Steckert leading the charge with 19 carries for 142 yards. He also found the end zone 3 times, scoring from 1, 10, and 18 yards away. Steckert over the century mark in rushing for the 5th time this season, also with multiple rush TDs in a game now for the 5th time this fall. The junior enters the final week of the regular season, now just 27 yards away from 1,000 for the year.